All right, max KPA. Let's go with, let's see here. Uh, Next. Hey guys, Biggie. I position time. Is there a actually have I have my laptop hooked up here finally. I'm trying to just mess around with what's this? Toggle. Trying to find where I can put the inputs in here. Fuel. Let's take a look at this. What is this? What does this do? Startup fuel control. Learn table. Is there a setup wizard? There's got to be a setup wizard here. Um, hey Ashley, thanks for checking in. I want to don't mind me. I'm just trying to learn how to do stuff here. Ashley's here. Shiggy Nennis here. Ashley, it's I'm actually. Why is this going nuts on me? My oh, it's doing that again, isn't it? Yeah, I think last time I had to switch it. Now we'll switch it back. Yeah. So I'm going to try something different here with this. Uh, if I switch this, would it look better? Something like that, yeah. Of course, it's not gonna. The one clicks too much. Now it doesn't like my orientation. My orientation is fine. It won't let me do it. Ah, this gets me so mad. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Can you guys see anything if I do that, or is that or is it all distorted? Because it says my orientation is messed up. If not, I gotta restart the live. Somebody let me know. I'm trying to see if there's a. What's this? I wonder if it let me select my. I'm not sure if it's gonna let me. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? If you don't mind, uh, can you see? Is it clear? Because it's saying orientation is locked, rotate. I wonder. I'll wait till someone comments. If you can see, I'm going to leave it the way it is. Startup, fuel control, base fuel. I'm trying to find um, if I can put in. What does this let me do? What is this doing? Let me click on this. What does this do? Inputs, inputs, inputs. Okay, cancel that. This does what? There's got to be a way. I'm trying to see where I can. I'm thinking it's got to be under fuel, but where? Can I? What does this do? This is the first time learning this, so bear with me, guys. Can I move this fuel tuning? Inject coolant and estimate. Closed loop, fuel flow. startup. Nope. Boost, drive-by-wire, transmission boost. No, GDI. That's all gonna, I can't, I'm trying to think, where can I put, where would they have that? Okay, has GMLSX. Okay. This is the actual tune that Nate put in the car the other day. Four seconds, 4 seconds. Okay, there, stepper. It is a stepper motor. Where is the fuel control? Decel? No, I don't need that stuff. I am not. Okay, remember he messed with that. That you have to do while it's running. So wide open throttle, we're running 12.5 to 1 air fuel ratio, wide open throttle. Idle is a 14.0. Cruise is 14.7. I'm trying to see, where do they have the start, or do I have to do that? I wonder if I have to do that on the handheld. Fuel flow. Save, code bulk. Don't want to do that. It's toolbox. Add, remove, get. Nope. All those inputs passed. That's a good sign. So I don't know where I'm going to put this in here. Because this I have to do while the car's running. I'm not going to run it while I'm in the trailer. Fuel flow, 20 coolant, 20. Learn tuning. What would happen if I just click on this? That's not going to do anything. Let's do this. Idle speed. Target air fuel. There's your learn table. See, now if the car was running, this cursor here would bounce down to there. So I have to see where we can have to see too if it has the right firing motor in. I don't. I think I'm gonna have to unhook this cable. I gotta go in with the handheld, I think, and change everything. I'm not seeing this. Because you'd think it'd be on here. Startup enrichment. Check that out. Okay. 65. Enable fuel prime, yes. I'm going to have to look more into this. There should be a way that I can target alpha acceleration tester. What would be, no, the field control we tried before. I'm either going to have to play around this a little more, or I have to talk with Nate. I don't see here where I can change my injector stuff. So I may have to unhook this and plug the handheld back in and change it on there and then come back to this. It's probably what I'm going to end up having to do with that. So closed loop learn. Yeah, because there's nothing here that shows for that. Cranking fuel prime. Yeah, save that on there. What's this freaking laptop doing? All right. Let's go with this. Let me click up here. There's got to be a way. Let's go. Where are we at here? I'm still trying to find. Maybe just for real quick. See, it did move a little bit there, so. All right, I think what I'm going to do, I don't see. I'm going to have to go in with the handheld. So I'm just going to disconnect this for now. So I'm going to turn this off because I got to work up front with this. I hate the fact that this doesn't let you change orientation while you're in the middle here. Yay. So that was interesting. And I'm looking, I'm going to screw around here a little bit. Retouch, hide, mute, flip. Yeah, it doesn't let you do anything. What's green screen? What does that do? Oh, I see. So I can do like, hey, there I am. I'm like in my, whoa, wow, that's interesting. Woo! Or I can be really screwy. Say, hey, this is going to be my new green screen whenever we do tuning. It's just going to be a tune thing. That's kind of funky. Or, hey, today we're going to do fuel injectors. So, this is really weird. Like, I could, like, you know, hey, I'm going to talk about the Camaro today. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have the Camaro in the background while I'm just talking to you guys. Really, like, mess everybody up. That's weird. Anyway, that's a cool, like, feature. What else is there? Mess everybody up now. You're like, this is why you can't give rednecks like real like good stuff, because then we do stuff like this. We start playing around like, what is this? I don't even know what that is. Maybe I don't want to know what that is. But all right, well, that's kind of different. Hey, I'm talking. It's like I'm on. But then you got the crap in the background messing it up. I don't know. That's weird. Wow. What else do we got on here? Create highlight. What's that? What's the lighting? Read light on. It is. Wow. Okay, that's weird. I guess once to turn the mic off, I can hide. I can, what else here? Create highlight. Well, what's that going to do? Yeah, this is why I shouldn't have stuff, because this is what I end up doing. But yet, no way to flip the screen. Unbelievable. All right. Well, anyway. Hey, I could do all the lives and just mess with everybody. Everybody would be like, how would you stand like that in a trailer? It's like, yeah, well, it's green screen. Well, that's cool. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play around here a little bit. I have to switch. I got to switch the handheld in and redo the setup wizard for the Terminator X, because we do have the new injectors came like 3 days early. So we have the 42-pound injectors in the car. And I was able to adjust the fuel pressure regulator, or the fuel pressure, not have gauge. So we have the correct fuel pressure. We have injectors that don't leak. So I'm going to go ahead and if I can redo the setup, the initial setup on this, and change my fuel injector parameters, and we'll see what happens next. All right, so I'll talk with everybody later, and we'll see you next time right here on Big E's. For now, take care. Bye-bye.